episode of Dragon Stories. I see you've been checking out the dogs. Time for a Wolfie story. Today we're reading a Wolfie story, like I said. Little Red Riding Hood of the North Pacific West. Doesn't that sound interesting? Oh yeah, we know this story, but this one's a bit different. Let's dive in and see what differences we can spot. Once upon a time, on the shore of South Sea, there stood a cabin made of driftwood, rocks, and seashells. In this cabin lived a girl who was bold and brave and bursting with the spirit of adventure. One day of her great-grandmother's birthday, she picked a basket of fresh cherries to take to her party. This year, her mother was letting her go all by herself. I was your age the first time I went to Great-Grammy's house by myself, her mother said. I wore this velvet cape, and do you know what my mother called me? What? Asked the girl. Little Red Riding Hood, said her mother. The girl wrapped the cape around her shoulder. It's beautiful, she said. I'll wear it today, and you can call me Little Red Riding Hood too. Now remember, Little Red Riding Hood, her mother said, stick to the trail around the mountain and watch out for wolves. I had trouble with a big bad one when I was your age. I will, Ma, Little Red Riding Hood said as she waved goodbye.
Yes, smile.
The trail to Great-Grammy's house wound through the thick brush and towering old growth trees that stretched into the sky. Little Red hadn't gone far when suddenly she saw a large creature step out of the shadows. Oh, little girl, the creature said through a rough tone voice. Who are you, and where are you going on this fine day? I'm Little Red Riding Hood, and I'm taking the trail around the mountain to give these cherries to my great-Grammy for her birthday party. Who are you? I'm a wolf, the creature replied. Not a big bad wolf, Little Red exclaimed. Heavens no! I'm a big friendly wolf, he said, and I can get to Great-Grammy's faster if you take a shortcut over the mountain. Just follow that trail over there. Thank you, Wolf, Little Red said, and she set off along the trail that wound into the... She was out of sight. The wolf growled to himself. So Great-Grammy's having a party and I'm not invited. We'll see about that. Off he dashed in the other direction. Followed the shortcut through the forest until she came upon a rushing river. Out of a lodge of woven sticks and a swam a plump brown beaver. Hello, Beaver said with a toothy grin. Where are you going on this fine day? I'm Little Red Riding Hood. I'm taking cherries to my great Grammy's house for her birthday party. A party for your great Grammy? I'd like to go too. May I come along with you? I can bring her this river stone that sparkles like gold in the sunlight, Beaver said with a happy slap of his head, nodded her head. The more the merrier, she said. Great Grammy would love a beautiful stone. And off they went hopping from rock to rock across the river, following the trail deeper into the woods. A cool breeze blew as the trail turned and twisted up the mountainside through pine trees until they came upon the mouth of a great blue ice cave. Little Red peeked inside and found a roly-poly black bear cub snacking on huckleberries. Hello, the bear cub said, licking off his juicy nose. Where are you two going on this fine day? I'm Little Red Riding Hood. We are going to my great Grammy's house for her birthday party. A party? I'd like to go too. May I come with you, along with you? I can bring her these sweet huckleberries. Little Red nodded her head. The more the merrier, she said. Great Granny loves huckleberries. Off they went, following the trail, up and up, past the boulders and rocky peaks to a place where no trees grew. Here the air was crisp and cold, and the forest spread out below them. They came to a gap so wide it looked like it cracked the mountain. How will we get to the top? Asked the Little Red. Grab hold of my arms and I'll pull you up, called a shiny white mountain goat. Little Red grabbed onto his horns, and with a mighty pull, they reached the top of the mountain. Whee! Cried Little Red Riding Hood and her friends as they slid down a sparkling snowfield, bouncing around boulders, flying over stumps, and spinning and rolling and laughing. They slipped and slayed all the way to the bottom. Brushing off the snow, the travelers found themselves at the edge of a meadow dotted with wildflowers, purple, lilac, red, with a pink shooting star, and bluebells as bright as the sky above. Little Red was searching for signs of the trail when a foxy red fox came trotting up. Fox said, swishing her white tip tail. Where are you four off to on this fine day? I'm Little Red Riding Hood. My friends and I are going to my great Grammy's house for her birthday party. A party? I'd like to go too. May I please come with you? I can pick her a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Little Red nodded her head. The more the merrier, she said. Great Grammy loves wildflowers. But I've lost the trail to her house. What does her house look like? Fox asked. It's made of pine logs with a red roof and a fence as green as ferns. Little Red replied. I know where your great Grammy lives, said Fox. It's just over that hill in a clearing in the woods. The fox quickly picked a colorful bouquet of flowers and led the others over the hill. There's Great Grammy's house, cried Little Red, skipping up to the steps. She knocked on the door. Oh, I see something. What is it, Athena? The wolf is out the window. What's gonna happen? Let's read and find out. Be brave, guys. Okay. Guess we'll do what Sapphire says. Great Granny smiled with delight to see Little Red Riding Hood and her friends in no time. Decorations were hung, and gifts were given. Everyone was having so much fun singing, dancing, and playing games that they didn't notice Wolf peering in the window, watching and waiting for the right moment. After the last game of Pin the Tail on the Skunk, Little Red called everyone to the table. It's time for treats, she started to say when suddenly bang, flash, crash, slam! The door flew open and in leaped Wolf. You're having a party, I see, he growled, blocking the doorway. But you forgot to invite me. Oh, dear, the Red said. I'm so sorry. I'm here now, and I'm hungry, snapped Wolf. And I want to eat my favorite treat. Can you guess what it is? Ice! Cried the animals in horror. Wolf growled and glee. And now I'm going to munch ice, whined Beaver. Crunches, trembled Bear Cub. Gobblers up! Shivered Mountain Goat. Wolf us down in one gulp, quivered Fox. No, cried Wolf, creeping closer to the table. What I'm is... blueberry cake with raspberry ice cream and sparkly candles to Great Grammy. Surprise! This is the most incredible cake I've ever seen, gasped Great Grammy, cutting everyone a slice. I made it myself, boasted Wolf. Great Granddaddy Wolf was good at swallowing old ladies, but I'm the best at baking sweet treats. Yum! Munched Beaver. Delicious! Crunched Bear. Best ever! Gobbled Mountain Goat. More please, said Fox, wolfing down a piece of the cake in one glorious gulp. I'm sure you'd all be tasty, but everybody knows birthday cake is the most scrumptious treat in the whole wide world, grinned Wolf, licking his plate. This is the best surprise ever, said Little Red Riding Hood, hugging Wolf, giving a happy smile. We'll be sure to invite you to all our parties forever from now on. That made Wolf so happy, he took Little Red Riding Hood and Great Grammy out and all his other new friends outside and taught them how to at the moon. As the sky filled with stars, Little Red Riding Hood and Grammy said good night to their friend and settled down together for a very special bedtime story. And look what it is, Little Red Riding Hood. I hope you enjoyed Little Red Riding Hood of the North Pacific West. What did you think, dragons? Obviously. Yeah. Don't have to say it twice. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching Dragon Stories. And we'll end this video the same as the